Welcome to the South Atlanta Hornets BuzzTV.
The broadcast that spotlights what's happening virtually at the best high school in the city of Atlanta.
We are proud scholars of South Atlanta High School, where our mission is to work daily to change the mindset of who we are and what we can be.
While our vision is a school that builds future leaders who will one day have a lasting impact and ultimately change the world.
Well, today is February 2021, and I am JoJo.
And I am Carly.
While virtual learning has been going pretty well, for those of us who would like to return to face learning, that opportunity will be available pretty soon.
That's right, but remember, if we want to continue having the opportunity for face to face learning, we have to follow the CDC guidelines, which includes washing your hand for at least 20 seconds, cover your mouth when you cough or you sneeze, practicing social distancing for 6 feet apart, and wearing masks in public.
Speaking of staying safe during the pandemic, our next announcement concerning free COVID-19 tests comes from Ms. Johnson, our family engagement liaison.
That's right, JoJo did say free Hornet Nation. Please take advantage of free COVID 19 testing by scheduling through the Department of Health.
As well as free testing at the Dobbs ES Southside Clinic located in our feeder schools, Dobbs Elementary.
Let's all work together to slow down the spread of this disease by protecting yourself and those around you and getting tested.
Now let's also discuss the requirements for students who are enrolled in face-to-face instruction that will begin this month. First, let's address entering the building.
Students, you will use the main entrance if your first period class is on the first and third floor.
Additionally, you will use the side entrance if your first period class is JROTC or the second floor.
No access. Visitors are not allowed in the building during this time.
Masks required. Students and staff are required to wear masks at all times. Students may be provided a mask if they cannot obtain one.
Screening, temperature checks, and questionnaires will be given to all staff and students.
Each morning prior to entering the building, use the following link or QR code to complete the COVID-19 screening. As you enter the building, your temperature will be checked. Enter your temperature on the survey, then submit the survey.
Now let's discuss the requirements once we are in the building.
Sure thing.
All students and staff must engage in frequent hand washing, including upon arrival, before and after meals, after restroom use, after coughing or sneezing, and before dismissal. Although hand washing is highly encouraged, hand sanitizing stations will be provided as an extra safety measure. Now we are going to turn it over to Miss Winston on more information on the hand sanitizing stations.
Hi, Hornet Nation. As you enter each classroom, you want to look for the hand sanitizing stations like this one here. Then you will pump it at least once or twice to dispense the hand sanitizer. Rub it in your hands for about 20 seconds, just like you would do if you were washing your hands. You don't want to be tempted to use a paper towel to wipe your hands dry because you want to allow your hands to air dry so that the solution will be able to do what it's intended to do, which is to kill viruses and bacteria. Okay, turning it back over to you, ladies.
Thank you, Ms. Winston, for the information on the hand sanitizing station. Students will not share classroom supplies and should plan to bring or use those assigned to them throughout the day. Students should not leave any personal belongings at school. Students will be expected to take home all personal items at the end of the day.
Water fountains have been disabled. Students are encouraged to use their own water bottles that are marked with their names on it and to fill it each day at home. Bottle filling stations are located throughout the building.
Hornets, the following is a checklist that you want to be sure that you are following daily.
Wear a mask. Stay home if sick. Bring all materials, no sharing. Use a water bottle. Wash hands regularly.
And as it relates to our daily interactions, lockers will be prohibited and students will be required to carry all of their belongings with them throughout the day.
Desks and or tables in the classroom will be spaced to allow for social distance.
Will be required to wear masks and maintain physical distance while on the bus.
Breakfast will be grab and go and provided daily.
Lunch will be served inside of the classrooms.
Now, take a look at our bell schedule.
In case of sickness, if a student exhibits any symptom of illness, teachers will contact the nurse via the front office. The nurse will ask a few questions to determine whether the student needs to go to the care room or can be seen in a regular school health office.
Individuals presenting with a fever cannot return until symptom-free for 24 hours without fever-reducing medications. If a healthcare provider suspects COVID-19 or they have been identified as a close contact to a confirmed positive case, they should remain out of school and follow the return to school and child care guidance after COVID-19 illness or exposure.
APS Comprehensive Health Services Department will monitor and maintain self-reported COVID-19 cases.
According to DPH, a COVID-19 outbreak in a school setting is defined as 2 or more laboratory-confirmed COVID-19 cases among students or staff with illness onset with a 14-day period who are epidemiologically linked. Masks with valves are unsafe for others and will not be allowed unless covered by a second surgically quality mask. Bandanas, gaiters, and fleece or knitted face coverings do not stay in place well and are not as effective.
Mask wearing tips. Surgical masks may be reused as long as there is no visible damage, dirt, or bad odor. Leave them for several days in a non-humid environment, whereas bacteria and fungi grow on cotton. They do not grow on the material that surgical masks are made of. Wash cloth masks or face shields daily and label them to avoid confusion. Ear savers that connect to the earlobes behind the head may be purchased online to improve the fit of the mask and also reduce ear strain. Carry 3 to 4 masks with you in order to change masks in case of sneezing or swelling.
Backpack with class materials, paper, notebooks, pencils, and pens. School-issued computer charging cord and headphones labeled each item.
Label water bottle, 3 to 4 masks to be worn throughout the day, and personal sanitation items are needed.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in.
And have a great day of teaching and learning. Don't forget to subscribe and like.
Dear alma mater, we pledge our loyalty. Through sacrifice and lofty goals, we humbly strive for thee. Oh, alma mater, you are dear. Dear alma mater, we proudly hail thy name. Through the years of happiness, joys, and tears, we'll dedicate our lives to you. Hail to South Atlanta, we'll always praise thy name. Through the years, we'll work each day with pride and dignity. Oh, South Atlanta, we love you. Alma mater, you are dear. South Atlanta will always love you.